Hi everybody, Carolyn Cummings with News4u TV, and we have got an exciting show for you this week. Here's the lowdown. Screech was at Chili Willie's for the rockin' sounds of Evansville native's desirable son. The Riddler headed down to the Deer Head for some dead weight. The Freak espouses the praises of minor league baseball with the Evansville Otters. But first, let's check out the Freak hanging out on Haney's Corner with the fabulous fellows from Synchronicity. Here we go.
Hey everybody, this is the Freak, downtown Evansville at Synchronicity on Haney's Corner, Evansville's newest art gallery.
Yeah, now I'm driving to the river to find myself, but I got lost along the way. I blame it on the words that my father spoke, but I forgot just what he'd say. Starlit skies and the look in her eyes, and I knew that I was falling, but I lost my way trying to find the place and where it was that she was calling. Going home, I just stay alone now, baby, makes me wanna get high. But don't you sit me there in your rocking chair, just waiting on me to die.
This is it's trying to bring a little bit of class and a little bit of culture to an area that used to be thriving with it, and that was neglected due to a bad reputation. And what better way to show progress in that area than to have the best visual culture that you can get?
Yeah, plus its inherent location with the convergence of all the neighborhood associations in the Downtown Preservation District. It all merges right here on this corner.
Counting all the miles that you put behind, you're the method that lives your mind. Now I'm sitting by the river trying to find myself, alone in silence that suits me fine. Oh no, no, no. Going home, I just staying alone now, baby, makes me wanna get high. But don't you sit me up there in your rocking chair, just waiting on me.
All right, now I know you guys have big plans for down here. Why start with an art gallery?
Arts has historically been used as a community development tool in several cities, both large and small, on a big and smaller scale, and it's been successful in various different places. Immediate examples, location-wise, would be Indianapolis and Louisville, and farther on out to Providence and to Tucson. In Philadelphia. But arts has been a successful tool in cultural redevelopment and edifice redevelopment and neighborhood redevelopment and city redevelopment. And as a tool that is documented as a success, we thought that it would be the appropriate mechanism to show that progress is being made and that things are happening for the positive in Evansville.
Driving to the river to find myself, but I got lost along the way. I blame it on the words that my father spoke, but I forgot just what he'd say. Starlit skies and the look in her eyes, and I knew that I was falling, but I lost my way trying to find the place where it was that she was calling. Going home, I just stayed alone now, baby, makes me wanna get high. But don't you sit me up there and go rocking chair, just waiting on me to die.
All right, now you guys have a big event coming up the end of this month, is that right?
Actually, there's a couple of events upcoming. On September 20th, we're going to have a reception for this exhibit that's on display through September 21st.
The exhibit that's right behind us?
Right behind us.
Okay.
And that's going to run until September 21st. And then on September 26th, from 6 to 11 p.m., we have a reception for two local artists, Raul Yaramendi and Monty Helm. And then the following day, on the 27th, will be a day-long, night-long arts and music entertainment festival to take place right out in front of our building on Haney's Corner at 56 and 58 Adams Avenue.
This is the Freak saying, come on down to Haney's Corner, support your local artists, support your local scene as always, and come down to the big street festival on the 27th. It should be a ball.
Headed down to Chili Willie's for their first ever Back to Beer Stube, and while he was there, he spoke to Evansville natives and now LA-based rockers Desirable Son. What a way to welcome fall.
Hey guys, this is Screech for News4u TV out here at Chili Willie's for the first annual Beer Stube. Standing here outside the pole barn with Desirable Son. What's going on, guys?
How's it going, man?
Hanging in there. Doing well, doing well. So why don't we start off? Introductions, your name and what you do.
I'm Corey Like and Seed Biscuit. And
Seed Biscuit?
And I play the stoop.
Isn't any different? Oh, no. Climax, my friends, you're done. Something I can start to
Next!
All you kids out there.
Brett Dukes, rhythm guitar and lead vocals.
Rhythm guitar, lead
Dukes
vocals.
Diggler. That's what they like to call me.
Nice, nice. And you, sir?
I am Za, and I play guitar.
Next.
Dirk Wolf, Flesh God of Thunder, drums.
You guys met in Evansville, correct?
Correct, sir.
But you are now based in California.
Los Angeles, yes.
Los Angeles,
Yes.
City of Angels.
City of Angels.
So, how'd that come about? Where'd you guys meet? Did you meet in high school, or did you just know?
Met in high school. I moved here from LA. Did my freshman year at Castle, and I met these freaks. And
I've
then
known
brought them out.
him.
So what prompted the move out to LA from Evansville?
We just started jamming.
Yeah, we're trying to make it as a band, and there's a lot more opportunity out there.
Right on.
Kind of where we need to be.
Yeah.
For somebody that hasn't heard you guys, how would you describe your sound?
Kung Fu.
Rock and roll, just
Kung fu rock and roll?
Kung fu rock and roll, good old classic rock and roll. Just trying to bring back to the
A lot of
roots.
grunge influence. We were like really, you know,
A lot of
brought
60s
up on
influence,
grunge,
too.
A lot of classic rock. Kind of mixed it up.
You guys have a website where people can check out dates.
www.desirablesun.com.
One more time.
www.
Better spell it.
DESIRABLESUN.com.
You got it. How often do you guys, get back to the hometown?
Twice a year usually. We usually come back and play like 2 shows, about 4 shows a year. Usually we come back and play.
Right on.
Nothing but good times.
We try.
Right on. Besides Evansville and LA, where else can people catch you?
We played in Cincinnati, outside of LA like Lancaster.
We're working on that.
We're working on traveling a little bit
right
more.
now.
Yeah, we're in talks with the independent label and stuff. So we're gonna see what happens.
We put
with
our dates on the website though.
yeah,
everywhere
all the
we
dates
play.
that we play are
Awesome.
on the site.
Awesome. Are there downloads and things like that on the website?
Oh, yeah. You can
Awesome.
listen to all the music, read about all the background and all that.
What's one of the most odd things or weirdest things that's happened to you guys while you're on the road?
One of the lead guitarists for Duran Duran at one of our shows got on stage during our show and took my guitar and started playing in the middle of our show.
Once again, this is Screech out here at Chili Willie's with Desirable Son.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. It's the first annual beer stube, so I think we're gonna go drink a little beer and stoop.
Usually it's something you'd think of to throw overboard so you could pick up speed. Not the Riddler. He was feeling the spirit as he headed down to the Deerhead to speak with one of Evansville's true musical treasures.
The Riddler here at Deerhead with my favorite band in town, Dead Weight. This has been a band that, I mean, I listened to them when I was in college, so you guys have been around quite a while.
We're all really old.
Yeah, it was formed in '95, and me and Steve are the original members left, and these guys, Bob's been with us since about 98. Jim's played on and off with us, and me acoustically for the last 6 years or so.
Well, for people that haven't seen Dead Weight, if you like Beatles, Neil Young, Grateful Dead, Dylan,
It's good old rock and roll.
If you're over 35, you'll love it. Yeah. Well, some type of music never goes out of style. That's right.
Can't shake it loose, just a friend of the
So you do every Wednesday night here at the Deer Head. People can catch you there.
Yep.
And good music. Well, everyone, come down and see Dead Weight at Deer Head every Wednesday night. Keep watching News4u TV.
Just know I'm gonna find my way. Stop the misery and the heartache. I did my time way down on the bottom of the line. Yes, you must have been.
As we near the end of summer, it could mean only one thing: time for baseball postseason. So as we congratulate the Otters for finding their way into the playoffs, let's take one more look at why the Freak so very much loves minor league baseball.
Hey everybody, this is the Freak off the street and here at Bosse Field, one of the most beautiful, oldest ballparks in America, catching a minor league ball game with Evansville Otters. Quite frankly, I think that minor league baseball is a whole lot better than major league, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, generations of people at the same ballpark. A friend of mine, Ed Mazer, who attended games here for over 60 years, saw Hank Greenberg hit the Crawford Door building back there. Probably the most famous landmark of this stadium. Number two, I saw a little kid sitting approximately here get smoked in the face with a foul tip. Her dad consoled her by saying, "It's okay, honey. We got to keep the ball." Things you need to know about Evansville. We're the third largest city in the state. Gene Simmons wrote Dr. Love at the Holiday Inn in town. And number three, they shot League of Their Own here at beautiful Bosse Field. Number four, great unobstructed views of the field. Number five, Evan the Otter. Number six, you can afford to bring the whole family to the game. Number seven, you can afford to feed that family too.
Honorable mention, otter races. I was just kind of disappointed it's not real otters.
Number eight, big league beer at minor league prices. Oh, would you get the camera off me so I can drink this?
Yeah.
You did turn it off, didn't you?
It's off.
Number 9, 2 words for you. Otter bells. And number 10, you get to see guys out here doing what they love, busting their butts for very little money. And I respect that. And even though some of these guys' careers are going to be over sooner than you can say Barbaro Garbe, who knows? Maybe you'll see the next Willie Mays, or Willie Sargent for that matter. Or Willie Wilson. Willie McGee. Willie Wilson. Willie Randolph. Willie McCovey.
Best seats in the house, right?
As I walked into the stadium for the first time in years, the old feeling of youthful expectation flooded over me. But as I looked over the outfield wall and saw the Crawford door building, I felt I had some small connection with my youth. Then it all came back. Darrell Porter, Herman Hill, Burt Blyleven, the Cincinnati Reds visiting, Bob Feller night, the smell of stale Sterling beer, the bitter tang of cheap cigars, the sound of discarded peanut shells being trampled by small Converse-clad feet. The expectant look a child gives his father.